I just have to adjust some assignment stuff, so just one moment. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'll just go ahead and start break early. Uh,
Thank you for streaming.
Hey guys. Thanks, Nero. Hi, Mage. Hey, Rune. Good evening. Bum, 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 bum. I should get up and get some water. Hey, ky'veza. We just got here. How's your night doing? I'm feeling the eggs on toast, dude. I'd go to town on some eggs right now, or an egg sandwich like that. Little French toast. I mean, you gotta love the breakfast food. You know, it's like basically the best. Hope you're doing good. I am. Thank you. Just worked a lot today.
Right, checking to see who's back.
Tired. Time for work. Tired from faces today. I looked at a lot of faces today. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Hope you had a good vault. Chino. Got a new cloak. Is it the fancy one? Is it the fancy versatility
All right.
cloak?
All right. Let's see.
Bunton orchestrated
Hopefully,
an alleged
everyone
hostile
had
takeover
the time to
a
look at the
business and
video
threaten local
and have an
action.
idea of what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah,
But
walk in
as
shame
a quick
out of our
reminder,
office. True.
we'll, run kind of towards the center. Well, I guess to start, everyone can go to the.
Master Quinn. What do you mean walk of shame? No. I call it a stride of pride. Colson. Not Colson. Oh my gosh. Other Cole. Thank you so much for the Prime 25 months. What an absolute legend. Thank you so much for your continued support. It truly means a lot. And I hope you're well. Colson, who? I know, I just said Cole. I don't know why. My brain did Cole and sub, I bet, in my brain. I know the name was wrong. You're like, give me a refund. It's okay. I deserve it. Sorry, Cole. I know it's you. I know I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm sleepy. I'm streaming because my guildies are wanting to watch prog. I'm teasing. Thanks. You were also. Oh my god. She makes you sad. Yeah, same. I gotta learn this dance. Oh, they're talking. Hold on. Here you go.
The inside little corner things.
I don't know how I'm gonna heal with all this like movement stuff,
So
and I
that's where
can't really stand on her.
Perfect, right where type is.
For
so
too
that's
long.
where the first range, or that's where like the range drop off their debuffs.
Hi, Dutchie.
Then when we have the charges, let's say Daipa is the angry guy that is targeting me. I'm going to look where Daipa is, and I'm going to count 2 raid markers clockwise. So clockwise, as if you were in the middle of the room, middle of the thing, looking straight down. Going in a circle around. So from where Daipa is, counting the first mark would be here, second mark would be here. So I would be running and standing on the circle raid marker. And the ad would charge from where Daipa is through me here and would end up at the end there. So that's what we're going for. Same thing for every raid mark combination. So wherever your ad is fixating at you from, you count 2 raid markers past that, and that's where you're going to go. And again, it's clockwise. If you can't figure out clockwise, you could memorize the song or whatever you want to do. I don't care how you do it. Figure it out. All right, so that's the first charge thing. The second charge thing, that one's a lot easier. Just wherever your ad is, you're going to go to the direct opposite side of the room from it. So let's say, again, the ad is where Daipa is fixated on me. I'm going to run to the direct opposite side of the room, so like over where I'm at now. However, there is going to be an ad, most likely at least, right here as well. So I don't want to stop before the ad because otherwise it's going to hit me also. So I want to run just past it. So
am I fighting my hair? Yeah, dude.
Corners.
My hair was gnarly this week.
Like these kind of corners is safe.
Good luck at raid. Thanks, Cole.
Yeah, that's.
Good luck with it. Let me know how your prog goes.
When we do get the intermission, again, it's same kind of thing that we've
been eating this whole time,
like
done
the
before
entire
in
raid. Stay on your line.
I've been eating for like 2
dodge
hours.
left and right.
I'm eating chips right now.
And try and keep your line, relatively stationary so people.
And then I had a chicken packet that I usually put on a salad.
And then at
I
the
just
end of
ate
the
that
intermission,
cold
every
with
single person all gets a line.
a leftover Chick-fil-A sauce.
So 20 yard at once.
And now I'm eating plain corn chips, and I have a crunchy,
ready to spread
crispy granola bar. And I was thinking about getting some pickles.
Every time you get hit by, or you're going to get hit by something, again, if it's dropping off the rift,
because who doesn't love corn chips
getting like the Queensbane
and
dot,
dill pickles?
always use a personal. Or if you're getting a line in the
plain
intermission,
corn chips.
I'll use a personal for that too. Oh yeah, I'll do New Feast. Sorry.
People keep dying in first phase. I'm a granola bar. Yummy.
It's just relative to like in the image. So go like yeah, just basically just like rotate the
Real done
uh
heroic
like where
queen
you are
prog, but
relative
people
to the
keep
room.
dying in the first phase. Oh, Ice
So,
Monkey,
so
that's a
we're
bummer.
clear. So
If
the
it makes
first
you
people
feel
to
any
get
better, I
ads,
feel
the
like
very
phase
first
1 is the
people.
hardest. So once you get that
They get
mastered and
ads
you
or
get
get the
into phase
debuffs?
3
So
cleanly, it's
No,
pretty
they get
straightforward.
the clones
okay.
that shoot through. So the very first wave of those, they're not going through the boss. They're going 2 spots over from where they are.
Correct. That
To
is
the
right. You can,
right.
2 spots clockwise, not to the right. Because if you say to the right, that it can be confusing because you're like
What?
if you're on the outside of the room. So like, all right.
Basically possible.
So where are you standing right now? All right. So again, if your ad is like where
I should
Diaper
look
is,
if I can
then it's
update.
fixating you.
I'm gonna go to the left 2
Here,
spots. Right.
here,
I understand.
no, hold on.
Okay.
All right, wait. There. You're gonna go over there. How about that?
Yeah.
That
So
way.
to the left 2 spots.
If you want to think of it as left, sure.
Yeah, if you're anywhere in the room and you're looking at the boss, it'll be to your left.
Okay. You were
Unless,
saying to the right, and it was kind of confusing.
but most of the
It's-
time we're gonna be in the middle of the room. So
True.
it's
If you were in the middle of the room and you are running outwards, then it would be to your right. But I don't think that that is something anyone should ever do.
Mhm.
And then I
number
noticed the
4.
graph that you set
Between
up
star.
for page 2.
Oh, no.
Assuming we get that far.
Wait, am I 4?
yep. So yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
will
4.
be
So I'm at blue.
over
13.
yeah, like
yeah.
back
I'm
there.
a
Yeah,
blue.
Yeah, I saw it already.
over by kind of by blue. All right. Mirror to your set.
Yes.
All right. Everyone is set. So people can kind of either get ready to run into melee, pre-spread,
5,
whatever they want
4,
to do if they want to
3,
pre-spread
2,
for the raid marker
1.
stuff.
Oh god, this lag though.
Okay, get ready to drop debuffs.
Void shredders.
I can't cast. I'm just frozen right now. So I don't know if I have a thing or not.
No, you're good right now. Okay. Remember, oh, I didn't go
Gateway.
over
Spell
the
reflection.
shifting a little bit thing,
King.
but I'll go over that again in a minute. Alright, so we're gonna have dashes soon, so
Twilight
if you get
Massacre.
targeted, make it go 2 spots clockwise.
Void shredders. Nexus daggers.
Alright. Dodge daggers.
Nexus daggers.
Oh.
Nether rift.
One more.
Spirit
Rift
wind.
going off.
Void rift.
Winter.
Keep in mind that
Twilight massacre.
Hey, look, there's a dash on me. I would go over here to diamond.
Watching these mythic frogs. Maybe one day I'll get to it.
But it didn't go through
Nexus
there.
daggers.
Yeah, you could do it.
You didn't want yours to go through?
Or just watch
No, no.
it.
Nexus daggers.
For that set, they would go through, but I was just trying to show an example for like people to be able to see. Now I can clip what.
And are we clearing all 4 masks at once or no?
No. So the masks get cleared by them charging through, by the clones charging through the boss, but only certain ads have it. Which thank you actually. That reminds me I need to have the tanks do
Just
something.
on Queen Frog.
So this is mainly relevant for the tanks, but
Oh my god, I love
anyone
her.
can do it. Make sure you go to your graphic settings and turn off anti-aliasing and turn on outline mode. So that'll make it like the clone things on the outside of the room. It'll make the like red border of them like super pronounced, and you'll be able to see it a lot easier. If you have like anti-aliasing on, it makes it like really faded in and a lot harder to see.
Is that in graphics?
Gateway.
Yeah. But for everyone else, it's completely irrelevant because you play everything that you're doing the exact same no matter what. But the tanks for moving the boss, it's only going to matter for the first like position spot. You just
feels
want to
really
make
good.
sure that
Yeah. Yeah, I know. They game a lot though.
when,
I feel like she's always raiding.
when the first dashes happen, that in phase 1, ideally only one masked ad is charging through the boss. In phase 2, it should be 2 for the first charge, and in phase 3, it should also be 2 for the first charge. So
On the
basically,
first
how
charge,
Yep.
we do it so that like there are 2 ads that cross over at a point.
It's like a
Correct.
band-aid, right? You just
Circle
do a
raid.
lot in the
Yes.
beginning and then
You
you're
get
good to
one
go.
of those. One of those crossover points.
yeah, so there will be like
Brett.
for I guess all right, Skull is a bad example because the boss won't actually be there, but or there won't be an ad starting at Skull, but all right, let's say here we'll do this one as an example. All right, so let's say there's an ad at this gateway spot and it charges through Skull. Then there's also going to be an ad at this spot here that's charging through Star. So yeah, this little intersection spot that's like right here, that's where you'd want the boss to be, so it gets hit by 2 of those like overlapping lines.
Is it 2 ads or is it an ad with a mask on that have to clear it?
It has to be an ad with a mask,
Yeah. Dot dot.
one of the ones with the red outline.
So it's like in the first phase, there's only 3 that have masks, right?
Correct.
So you want to clear 1 on that first charge, and then since all of them go through the boss afterwards, then 2 will get cleared there. And you can't clear 3 at a time.
Correct. The only time that we'll clear 3 at a time is the very last one of the fight, right before we go to like the final intermission.
Because you have to.
Oh my god.
Correct. Yeah, because there's 5 in that phase, so we do. So basically, in
Matt.
phase 1, you do a 1, then a 2.
You had a
In
Seattle dog
phase-
for lunch
or,
today?
Like, main phase.
Thank you
The
for
first
thinking
main
of me.
phase, you do 1, then 2. Then the second main phase, you do
I
2
wish
and then 2.
I was a
and then
Seattle
the third
dog.
main phase, you do 2 and then 3. But again, it's only the first one that's actually relevant because the third or the second charge in each phase is just everything going through the boss, so it'll hit everything that's remaining.
And the reason we never want to do 3 before the end is because it gives her.
It's not even a Seattle dog, but there's also this, one of my favorite hot dog places is called Dog in the Park.
Take that.
It's literally in the
Take
Westlake Center, and they put like onions and
Everyone's ready?
potatoes on it, and I love that tiny window.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Summer. Void Shredders.
Fucking Signet.
In 5. Avenging Wrath.
Moneta.
Go ahead and rosemary.
Twilight
Dash
Massacre.
is going out. Okay, we'll 2 spots clockwise.
Void Shredders.
Monetine.
Yeah, one of those.
Nexus Daggers.
Go ahead and wipe. We'll get res up. Oh yeah, make sure we have like wipe recovery every time because
Autumn.
definitely. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I got hit by an orb while I was getting.
Twilight Massacre.
Yeah. So I will re-emphasize where those go. All right. So
Oh my God.
after I'm going
Divana,
to post a picture of it. 'cause that'll
happy
be easy.
Tuesday. Hi, friend. Hope you're doing
where
well.
the diamond and the rhombus that's not a rhombus intersect.
Hey, girl. Okay.
You know these people didn't pass geometry mirrored. Come on.
That's my favorite part of the video.
I've been
like,
celebrating
we
girl
call it a
dinner.
rhombus, but I don't know if it's a rhombus.
Well, of
but we
course
call
I
it a
didn't eat all
rhombus, but I'm
day,
not
and
sure if
then
it's a
at like
rhombus.
4 o'clock I was like, okay,
Yeah,
2
like, it's not a
tacos.
rhombus.
And then I did a little more work. I started raiding. Nobody was streaming. My guildies on prog. They're like, please stream. So here I am. And then I got a little snackish. And I got myself a little Costco case of chilled, like pre-cut chicken breast that I usually put on top of salads. And I grabbed that package of like chicken, like just grilled cold chicken, and I ate it
The funny thing is also
with
the diamond is a rhombus.
an extra pack of Chick-fil-A sauce that I had
Okay.
right out of the
Okay.
carton. And then now I'm eating these generic corn chips
Never forget it.
because I can't eat salsa at my desk, but I want chips and salsa. And then I had a granola bar.
Yeah, it's just like where the diamond and the thing that
Yeah.
posts into the diamond overlap.
All right. Everyone check the ky'veza channel.
Such a girl dinner.
Any rhombuses in
The
the chat?
packets of
So
chickens
that
are
little
great.
spot that I just highlighted in green, that's where you want to be, wherever in there when your debuff expires.
Gateway.
Dude, the
That's-
Chick-fil-A sauce really
that's the
brought
one.
my
So
little
you,
snacks
again,
together.
you can be closer, so you still have range on hitting the boss. That's fine.
Those packets are
But
great.
when your debuff is going to
It's
expire,
like
you
nuggets
have to
without
move back
breading.
to it.
Yeah.
Because if you
It's
don't,
fine.
you're going to shoot your orbs off
You
too
love
close
it.
to the raid. Other people are going to die.
That's true. I was
or
like,
you're
maybe
gonna
I'll
get
treat
sucked
myself with
into
some
a
pickles
rift thing, and
later.
you're going to die.
Bitters.
Really round out the
If
palate.
somebody goes to Skull and the first tank one gets dropped at X, does that
Hey,
mean
Newcomb.
the second one goes to Skull after
Getting
that, or is it just like
okay.
a play
Chacho, that's the
to-
play. Like that is the play. You just
So, wait,
if you
let's see.
go out
if someone goes to
and
Skull and you go to yeah,
you go
so,
out-
yeah, so it's going to be, it'll always be 2 over because
and you're
say
getting
if
like
the,
takeout or whatever,
wherever
and
the
you're
empty
like,
spot
oh, I'm
is,
just in the mood for
the
nachos.
next
It's like,
tank
okay,
drop is going to
cool.
be same
But
thing,
like, what
2
about
spots rotated from there.
second dinner?
So we also
Yeah.
follow to always go to the right.
Like, what about
Yeah.
second dinner?
Okay.
Basically, yeah. So your first rift is going to be whatever the empty spot is. Then it's going to be 2 over from that empty spot, and then it's going to be directly across from that empty spot.
Right, so we just make a very skinny triangle no matter what. If we get
Yeah.
pushed off the Skull
Dose-
first, we just adjust
dose
our triangle
dinner.
shape.
Correct. But ideally, people are
Second
able
lunch?
to
Yeah, you
move
gotta
ahead of time.
get a second
No,
lunch.
Yep.
Just for absolute clarity,
Where's
if it
my
was a
face?
repeat of that where we had to go
my
X
face
first,
is
it
here.
would have been X square star instead of Skull X diamond.
I don't know if I'm gonna
Correct,
cam. I always
exactly.
get bullied into camming.
Exactly.
I always get bullied into
All right.
camming.
Hopefully everyone's using the
Prog
ky'veza
night.
channel. The
Hey,
little spot.
Cruiser.
All right. And wait 1 second.
Camping? No, putting on my camera.
Is anyone streaming? Dirty?
I am streaming at the moment.
Oh, are you?
Always.
Are you using bitters?
20.
Oh my. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Tiny
You
Snow
want to chip in
Dancer,
and
what
get him a
up?
brand new video card for Christmas?
Hey,
Eric, huh?
thank you for sharing your wonderful
Everyone's
community
ready.
with me. Welcome, everybody. This is a rare weekday stream of our Mythic Prog here. So it should be super exciting
5,
for people
4,
who know how
Gateway.
painful
2,
this boss can be.
1.
Summer.
We are about like 4 or 5 pulls in, so
Ready to drop off debuffs.
Void Shredders.
we're still learning the dance.
Okay. Rotate a little bit. People who had the debuffs, get ready to drop off your cream.
In
spin
5.
soon.
Avenging Wrath.
Healing time.
Okay, we're going to be rotating 2
Twilight
spots
Massacre.
clockwise if you're fixated.
Void Shredders. Queen's Bane.
Oops.
Good. Get
I
ready
go
to move
far
up to your
enough?
Queen's Bane.
Bank suppression.
Nexus Daggers.
Oh, I'm supposed to go here, I think?
Nexus daggers.
Remember, those blades are a one shot if you get hit.
Nether rift.
Oh, this is bad. Oh.
Spirit link. Spirit link.
Autumn.
Anyways.
Twilight massacre.
And these dashes would go straight through the
Um,
from whatever marker you're at. You go
I
straight
apologize for the sounds I just made.
to the
This
other
is a
marker,
very
or not
unnatural
other marker,
fight.
but, like the other corner, I should say. The opposite corner of wherever you're
Like the
fixating.
I knew it was coming in
literally.
hot. You know, I was going right.
Nether rift.
I
I
was
got lucky. I got the one that didn't have a
yeah.
so I just didn't drop it close. But I still moved it out.
Yeah.
Just business.
Right.
Yeah.
There was someone on that first charge who took their ad like way out to the side.
That was me. I got scared.
Valid.
I look. I'm sorry.
It's still recharging.
Well, that's what practice is for.
Yeah.
No, wait, I mean, it's your fault we haven't killed it by now.
Yeah, that
Can we
tracks.
replace her?
I mean, we already killed when I came in like the last time, the last worm boss. We had this boss dead by now. With like 5 pulls on that guy, and he's dead, easy.
Must be fucking nice.
It was actually.
Meanwhile, I'm getting just fucking 6-shot here.
Gateway.
That's true.
Novak, you have to be out when it expires, which doesn't necessarily mean that you have to stand out the whole time, but to be safe, you probably should.
I mean,
You can
like,
reset the
yeah,
boss if you
we
run up
kind
the
of
stairs.
timing.
Oh, okay, I'll do that. Okay, I do that.
Where's your pony?
Thank you again, Tiny Snow Dancer. I hope you have a great rest of your night. If you need to
Emergency
relax,
services. Oh.
You could probably like track the dot and then
for
also
everyone who's
measure
new,
how long it takes
I
you to run from the
usually
middle to
stream
the
on the
spot,
weekends.
and then
I
when
write
you
the
have to
weekly
go.
routes for Raider
He
IO.
doesn't have blink though.
So
That's why I'm saying you measure it by running.
my pugs
movements varies.
help you
It's
and
not
your
a
keys
ton
be
of
more.
time, or I mean, like the
more
Queen's Main duck
productive.
isn't like a ton of time.
Seconds, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
so
9.
It's gonna take him
I
that long
usually
to
don't
get out.
stream during the week
You could probably
because
wait,
I'm
like-
tired
ran
from my
in, but then, like,
IRL
I kind
job.
of forgot that I have to like go back out.
What?
And I lost
for
my-
now,
Oh, am I supposed to
for
be van?
now,
Oh,
definitely just go straight there and
Wait, do
just
I have
wait,
Vantas?
and then as we get further into the fight, then we can just do for more damage.
I'm guessing it would take you about 3 seconds to.
Where's
run out from
Bunting
the
Camp?
middle.
I told.
Everyone's at most.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying. Guys, maybe I'll cam later.
5,
I
4,
just turned
three,
on stream.
2, 1.
Summer.
Ready to drop off debuffs.
Void shredders.
And move to Queen's Bane spots.
In 5.
Everyone else is
Avenging
in the middle.
Wrath.
Spirit link. Monetide. Anti-magic zone.
Hey, get ready to. If you're fixated, you're rotating 2 markers.
Spell reflection.
Move to
Gain
Queen's Bane spots
suppression.
again.
Gain suppression.
Nexus daggers.
Dodge daggers.
Nexus daggers. Nether rift.
They're in the middle. And next charges go through the boss. So go to the opposite side of where your head is. Everyone else does not want to be
Roar.
in the direct like line or section.
Like in the
Queen's Bane's
middle.
move out.
Nexus
Get to your
daggers.
spots. Everyone else is dodging daggers.
Nexus daggers. Nether rift.
Last pull
Barrier.
here. And then we're going to the intermission. So remember your spot roughly where you were.
I gotta go to blue. I gotta go to blue.
You can start heading out.
Bow, 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 bow.
Starless night. Winter.
Gain tide. Spell
Yep.
reflection. Anti-magic shell.
Can I get a little tippies?
In 5. Personals.
Whoever had moon, or not moon, the circle nipple for the first wave was too far away. By the way, I had to run. I couldn't make it out with roar to get through it.
Same prog again this season, looks
I
like.
moved
Nice
instantly.
blinks.
It was like here. Oh, I can't.
So you're saying, so you had the second dash, you're saying, and they were
Yeah.
too far for you to go across. All right, so yeah, that would just be. All right, so I'll actually explain how, like, why that happens. All right, so say, let's say my ad is over there, at that marker right below. So when the ad, like, what I want to do is I want to be standing at skull. And again, it's really important to be standing at skull because the ad charges like 10 yards past you or so. So that's why, or it's like 8 yards or something like that. So that's why from skull, if I'm standing at skull,
It'll land right here
just pull up.
where
Yeah.
I'm at.
Summer.
Yeah, it'll land at the corner. But if I run to the corner,
Gateway.
it's going to go
Too far.
yeah, if I stop at the corner, then it's going to actually end up like back there.
So does it like it goes farther if you're standing farther away?
Yes.
I was just about to ask about that.
Yeah, so I ended up getting hit by 2 there because it was too far away and I couldn't make it with roar through. But yeah. Oh.
Same prog.
I was gonna base it on the markers, Gemma.
Spots are
Gateway.
so spots are based on the marker. So
Am
yeah, don't pay attention to any
Thanks
like
for
the
the follow.
actual background of the picture. Just pay attention to, like, for example, 1 and 2 are
They look
next to
good.
skull in the picture.
Thank
So
you.
that's where 1 and 2 are going to be by.
Yeah, pretend the picture just doesn't have that text that says entrance on it. Then you won't know.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just
Another
get rid of
succumb to
that.
peer pressure? I know. This is what I look like.
Next time I'll just put the markers one more over, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're looking
no
at me.
worries.
I'm looking at
Sorry.
you.
Jesus
right where
Christ.
mine's
Emma.
standing right now.
this
4,
is
3,
what it's
two,
this is where we are.
Summer.
Hey Newcomb.
So you guys know that you have like instant cast. You're casting it at like 2.
Void Shredders.
Rip debuffs out.
Spirit Link.
Move to Queen's Vein spot.
In 5. Avenging Wrath.
Shooting in 3 seconds.
Monarch Pipe. Anti-magic zone.
Okay, dashes. You're going to be rotating 2 markers.
Twilight Massacre.
Spell
Void
reflection.
Shredder Sane.
Right?
And
Nexus
Queen's Veins
daggers.
are out.
Oh, I'm supposed to go here.
Nexus Daggers. Nether Rift.
Healing Tide.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Go ahead
Autumn.
and diaper off.
Twilight Massacre.
New dashes. These ones are going through the boss.
Void Shredders.
Anti-magic shell.
Oh!
Nexus Daggers. Nexus Daggers. Nether Rift.
There. Think cruiser.
See, and you're. Oh wow, you're alive.
Alright, so a couple things with that pull. So the
I always forget I
guess
gotta
most
like
recently,
stay
the
out.
dashes,
Like if I get the red
everyone
beam.
else needs to make sure that they are not like going to get hit as the ads go through the intersection. So all the ads should be dashing like down the lines. So people in the raid, you want to move to
Yeah.
like, you know, here or something, like the middle of like one of these
There.
sections. Any one of them doesn't matter. All of those should be safe. Or like, you know, even like closer up to the edge or whatever. That should be fine.
Gateway.
But yeah, we definitely do not want to be along any of the lines. And the the dashes, again, just make sure you're going to the opposite side. And yes, the blades, the daggers, are absolutely brutal. Like you definitely have to be like you can't
I'm so tired.
like finish cast on them. They're way too fast now.
All I did was hit Ghost Wolf and move, and I died.
yeah, they're super fast. One trick with them, like I had mentioned when we were first talking about it, is that whichever spot like the tank drops their debuff off at, that spot won't have an actual ad that casts the daggers, so that side of the room will be a little safer, that corner of the room. So like, for example, at the beginning, it'll be like skull, where there's
These are the nighttime
you know,
lights.
there's no
Maybe
ad
I
over
do
here.
nighttime lights. What
So
color
that
light should I
spot would be,
change?
you
I
know,
just
like
figured
safer
out
for,
how
like,
to do this.
like if daggers were
Look,
at, or you know, if clones or whatever were at the other 5
then
spots.
I look blue. Here's like blue.
Skull
We
or
basically learned
X
the whole
or
fight
circle.
already, right?
Yeah, that's what we
bloop.
did is the entire
Bloop,
fight.
bloop, 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 bloop.
I mean, we didn't actually get through the whole intermission, but yeah. It's
Yeah,
just,
not
this
die now.
entire fight is repeating that 3 times.
Purple to match the fight. Okay, how do I do this?
And like with the like extra damage buff and stuff now, like really like the last intermission, you
Oh wait,
won't,
I just
most
did
of the time
this.
won't even like play through the whole thing. So like it's really the extra like
Wait, I just did this. How do I do
like
this?
I guess like the throughput difference is like the same too. Like basically phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. It's not really that much of a difference.
I'm trying to figure out how there's always some kind of nexus thing in in every raid. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, they're real sussy.
I don't understand.
I just did this.
Bunton reset.
Yes.
All right.
I didn't Vantis yet. Should we do that?
Yeah,
Wow.
we'll do it next
5,
poll for Nanu.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Summer.
Ready to drop off debuffs.
Void Shredders.
And Queen's Bane start
In
dropping
5.
off in 5
Avenging
seconds.
Wrath.
Spirit Link. Monetide.
Okay, now we're looking for
Twilight
dashes.
Massacre.
Gonna rotate 2 markers.
Darkness.
clockwise.
Spell
Void
Reflection.
Shredders.
Those Queen's Banes
Anti-magic
drop off in
shell.
5 seconds.
Nexus Daggers. Nexus Daggers. Nether Rift.
Spirit Link. Healing Tide.
Well, this one says
And this next dash goes through the
Pandemonium.
boss. If we can
Twilight
reset, we
Massacre.
can go ahead and do that.
Pain Suppression.
Void Shredders.
But... Actually, I'll put a marker like over to the
We
one
had
for the
them
boss.
all.
purple enough.
Nexus Daggers.
Am I purple enough for the purple club?
Nexus Daggers.
I was kind of panicking because I thought you couldn't
Nether
get
Rift.
the first
Barrier.
rift thing.
Okay.
and
Pain
then also
Suppression.
You surely can.
Yeah, it's just not 2 dashes.
Nothing personal, just business.
Nothing personal, huh? Just business.
Alright, I put a green marker where the escape route is. Evacuate that way.
I'm gonna get a Vantis.
Ooh, this one's called Spellbound. It's like
Can I
Purple.
get a summon?
Gateway.
an orange.
I forgot to turn in my narrow bar finery buff thing too.
Maybe I need more lights. Obviously, I need more lights. This one's called Phantom.
Wait, how do you get back
Oh,
to the
it's
start
like
of the movie
green
then?
Just jump off and die
and blue.
Damn.
and release.
This one's called.
Man, I have 15.
Ooh, Starlight. This one looks like it has lots of purple in it. Nope.
Gateway.
Not at 18 at the
Does
beginning
not
of the
have a
week.
lot of purple in it. Oh, is it just dim? Ah. This is all blue. Too bright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Summer.
First debuff.
Void
Right?
shredders.
Someone.
That's not
Oh,
close.
that one, yeah, should have been over a little bit.
In
The one
5.
that will,
Avenging
pull
Wrath.
forward.
Dead here.
All right, Queen's Bane's dropping out. Okay, dashes are going to rotate
Monetize
2 markers
massacre.
here. If the person who has the X one, let's see, Signet.
Void shredders. Queen's Bane.
That was like so late.
Nexus daggers.
Move out your
Nexus daggers.
things.
Nether rift.
I gotta move my thingading. Woo!
Res guess one.
Spirit link. Spirit link. Healing time. Suppression.
Okay, next dashes go through the
Twilight
boss.
massacre. Autumn.
Spell reflection.
Void shredders. Nexus daggers. Nexus daggers.
Pain suppression.
Nether rift.
Barrier. Healing time. Roar.
Are we winning?
Starless night.
I gotta go blue. Oh.
Hell.
So if the math do not get cleared, that's what happens. The math from the red outlined ads charging through the boss.
Look at this
Yeah, we got to that
absolute,
mass,
like,
6.3 mil.
oh,
Is it
for a
an
second I
instant
thought
kill?
he was over here resing, and I was
yeah.
like,
No.
arrest him. I'm sorry. If you are a healer and you get the mass res and you are like willy-nilly
6.3
resing
mil,
people
it's all
all over the room,
Yeah, on
not
second
in the
charge, you have to
designated
get to the
feast
other side
location,
of the other ad so
it's
that
not great.
2 ads don't charge through you. Or else you'll just die.
Yep.
Unless
That's
you
why it's
have
important to
defensive,
be.
I guess.
It doesn't matter. That's why you're gonna get hit by 2 ads, and then you have the debuff.
You still
need
want to
to
go
choose
to that
excellent
spot. You still want to go to that spot so that the charge, like the ad charges and ends up over there for the suck in though.
My secret dies with you.
Summer.
We can just reset.
Whoever put that gateway right there is wrong again. You have to put it like right here.
Making all my lights like deep purple. Is it when? Did I do it?
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, if it's for dropping off the first debuff, that would be the
Yeah, it's the first debuff.
good spot.
That was the last time it was gated back here.
Yeah, the actual debuff again goes on the corners, like right where the pings are. If you get the debuff, that's where you want to drop it.
Deacon's lying to me.
No.
Yo. I want to drop it at the front of the triangle, not the middle.
Correct. Yep.
Right on the tip.
It looks like you got about tips.
Gateway.
Since I always get the first one, I'm just gonna plan it one. Right, Rattle?
Oh yeah, it's totally fine to be like to start off at spot. That makes it easier.
5,
And then if you don't have it,
4,
then you just step forward.
3, 2, 1.
Summer.
First debuff's going out.
Void Shredders. In 5. Avenging Wrath.
Now if you had a Queen's Bane, get ready to drop them off in 2 seconds.
Anti-magic zone. Spirit link. Monetize.
Okay, rotating 2 spots, 2 markers. And we're standing on the markers.
Void Shredders.
Oh.
Nexus
I realize I've been
Daggers.
doing something wrong this whole time.
Nexus Daggers. Nether Rift.
So the people who
we
drop
just
the
got it.
boys
Healing tide.
go
Spirit
on.
link.
They go on the markers, and then the people with the lines go off the marker.
Twilight Massacre. Autumn.
Sorry if my comment made you feel uncomfortable. Oh, about my cam? Oh no, it's okay. You weren't
If you have
alone.
Queen's Bane and you die, do your orbs go off right at that time?
I don't feel uncomfortable.
On your death?
I think so.
But thank you for asking.
That kind of sucks.
I think I'm just low energy. Like this is just me, after like it's just, it's like you guys see me after 15 hours of stream. This is how I feel after like a long day at work, So you didn't make me uncomfortable. I think I'm just need Red Bull. No, I'm pretty good about what I put on my body.
Also, one thing that I noticed is that if you have Queen's Bane, you can't actually get to your spot.
It's not, and then there's alcohol in that I drink.
Because it'll pull you in like a second earlier.
So the Queen's Banes are staggered. Yeah,
like
so
the
it depends
purple,
on which
but-
Queen's Bane you get.
I don't know.
Um,
Mental capacity is low after work. I get
by
it.
default, by
Yeah.
default, everyone
Gateway.
like in the WeakAura pack, there's a list kind of like top left-ish of the screen, like I don't know, middle, top left, or whatever, somewhere in that area. And it shows a list of everyone's Queen's Bane, like when it's going to expire.
What a week, huh?
So you can kind of judge and see like whose is going to expire first, and have an idea, like when they're going to start shooting off. So this poll, when Queen's Bane goes out, or
It's
not Queen's Bane,
Tuesday.
but when the debuffs go out, I'm just gonna ping a random spot, like a random corner, or a raid marker, or like beyond the raid marker, to make sure everyone kind of understands like where they're going. But you might not be
It
going to
feels
the
like
exact marker that I
it's
call,
only
but
freaking Tuesday, and it feels like a Thursday at
an
18
idea.
p.m.
what
4,
the call will be like.
3, 2, 1.
Summer.
So for the first one, going to be going to a corner spot if you get the rift drop off back.
Void Shredders. In 5.
Dropping
Avenging
these
Wrath.
off soon.
Anti-magic zone. Monetize.
Now we're going to be rotating onto a marker, raid marker, 2 spots over.
Dispel reflection.
Don't come in. Stay out.
Queen's Bane start in 5.
Nexus daggers.
Dodge daggers.
Nexus daggers. Nether rift.
Spirit link.
Now
Yeah,
boss is
it's
going to stay
Tuesday.
center. And we're
Why
going to be
don't
doing
we-
dashes
Twilight
beyond
Night.
the ad on the opposite side of the room of where you're at. So go through the boss, straight through the boss.
Void shredder. Queen's Bane.
Do I stay out?
Nexus daggers.
Put the daggers here.
Monotide.
Oh yeah.
Nexus daggers.
I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I didn't
Nether
move.
rift.
Barrier. Healing tide.
How's ky'veza?
Oh.
It's it's my performance is not
Stars
career
Night.
advancing.
Yes.
Autumn.
See this for a second.
Oh my god. I'm already starting to lose it.
Healing tide. Bank suppression.
It's so funny.
In 5. Personals.
Watching that debuff when people get below 10% just execute people.
For that
Hey, Gata.
third set of rifts,
Hope you're doing good. Mira.
should they also be on points, or are they all over?
Oh, just absolutely
Theoretically,
rezzing them over
like,
in
on
that area. Shame on you.
Well, not directly on the point, but like relative to the point. For example, say if like the one from blue was targeting
Are
me,
these healers just
and
rezzing
I would have to
anywhere
run-
in the
There would
room?
be like another ad
Like,
here.
I'm
I would have
sorry.
to run through past this ad, so
What?
I'd be standing like here. So the ad
Everybody
would dash
knows
through me
that there's
and maybe
one
end up like here or
Feast
something like that.
location, and that's where you
But as long as
res.
all of the 5 spots around the room, there's like an ad roughly on the
Everybody
outside,
knows this.
and then the tank one is dropped. It doesn't have to be like as far out as that. Then the rest of the raid should still be fine in the middle for the second.
Oh, you got Rashna. Hey, congrats on 4-8.
Like I was trying to
Dude,
drop
Kata, that's
it over
awesome.
by
Congrats
purple,
to you.
Like,
I'm about to fight someone.
here.
Dude, I am
and there were
convinced.
just like 6 orbs coming right through that exact spot.
Yeah, I mean, for the
convinced
the
it's,
tank drop, it
fight
can be a
time.
bit closer. Like even if you like drop it off like right here, if as long as that is the the side of the room that's that doesn't have a ad or whatever,
Right.
then that would be fine.
I also feel like people that have the Queen's Bane orbs or whatever, the ones where you have to drop out on the sides
All
of
the
the room,
mythic raids make me feel
they're
like
not
a
getting out.
scrub.
They're staying in. And
That's aight.
they're like messed up.
Yeah. So
Alright.
for the Queen's Bane
Mythic
dot,
Radiance
so
is like a
whether
time
you drop a
investment
rift
piece
or you
now.
get hit by a charge. So to keep it consistent again, so say the ad was over by squarish or whatever and fixated me, I run to skull.
Can
Say
we,
like, it's like the first dash or whatever. After I get hit, yes, I'm gonna run this direction and just keep going clockwise, like a little bit beyond that spot. And
So,
again, there's a picture in Discord, but you're looking for this like little symbol on the ground. That's where you need to be when your Queen's Bane is over. Like you can't be like over here, can't be up too close. You can technically be further out, but you risk being like out range of healers and stuff. But
this isn't
again,
even
it's fine
on,
to
you
be up
guys.
a bit closer, but you have to move out before,
Huh.
really before like the
I was-
second starts, because the idea is, if you're standing here when your Queen's Bane expires, no matter like which order you are on the list, your orbs will shoot out and you'll get pulled to the middle without having to move your character at all. You don't have to like run against the suck-in thing or anything like that. You could just stand, cast, and your orbs will shoot at the correct time and you'll end up in the middle
is that
at the
adult
correct time.
beverage? No.
And no one should have to like
Well,
use any movement
it's
stuff.
water, which is the adult beverage, I think. So, okay. So, you're gonna call like what? This is on the marker. Sorry, I got a thing to say. This is on the marker,
That's fine.
right? Obviously.
Yeah.
What
yes.
is this called?
This is the first one that I call it. I
And
just
you
call
call it like
corners.
inside? It's like an inside, and this is outside.
Well, with the, I'm not calling like the outside spot where people go with like Queensbane. I've just been saying like move out to the Queensbane spots because that's where people are dropping off the Queensbanes.
I think people need to be told to go outside.
Just
I
do
would
it
never.
after you get hit by Queensbane.
So it's basically like if you go to this marker or whatever, this spot or whatever,
Yes.
you automatically just go outside. Just
Yeah,
go
after
outside.
you drop after you drop your thing off
Your red
here
team.
at the corner, or if you get the charge for like the dash or whatever, you always are gonna go out to here. Yeah,
If you ever do anything with the ads, you have to go outside afterwards.
correct.
Yeah, go outside. Okay.
Right.
Because if you go outside, your green fades, right?
Yeah.
And yes, while we are dodging daggers, you ideally want to stay kind of central if you can. Like, you don't want to move out too far, because you risk getting hit by like the Queensbane orbs. But obviously,
So if you get a red beam,
can move
go
and dodge
outside.
them.
Then go outside.
Um,
Do your red beam
but yeah,
spot,
it's a
go
little-
outside. If you get an ad, go
little
to your
scary
ad
with the
spot
daggers.
and then go outside.
But they do shoot off staggered, so if you find a safe spot for a
Go
second,
outside.
then you might be able to move to another safe spot.
Because these guys everyone's coming in hot and we're just like blading it up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Summer.
Moving off in the corners.
Void shredders.
Marked for death.
In 5. Avenging Wrath.
Veins are out.
Anti-magic zone.
Get outside.
Now we are going to be dropping off directly on top of the raid
Twilight
mines.
Massacre.
2 open.
Void shredder.
Go outside.
Okay.
Go outside.
These veins are moving out.
Go outside.
One at a time.
Go outside.
Nexus daggers. Nether
That
Wrath.
actually was the best yet, dude.
Yeah, the one.
Spirit link. Spirit link.
Autumn. Twilight Massacre.
The ads are going to be offside, so we can just go and wait for this.
And suppression.
Nexus daggers.
Where do I leave here?
Nexus daggers.
Oh, you can reset it just by going to the door? That's nice. Go outside. I can hear my mom. The kid's property that we grew up on was so big that my mom didn't yell at us like ever. She just had like a bell outside. Like, it's hard to explain what it sounded like. It wasn't like one of those like old timey like triangle bells that I see on like big farm movies and stuff. It was like literally like a dual pistoned, like, I don't know, it looked huge at the time. Maybe because I was like a little kid, but it was like so loud. And it was like,
Pellstones?
you know, usually like doorbells are like ding dong and it's like you push it. No, it was like a light switch. So my mom could just like flip it on like a siren and it would just like ring indefinitely. And that's how she summoned us kids home because we were like latchkeys kids. We were just outside all the time. And like, you know, climbing trees, skipping rocks,
Right,
facing
everyone's
squirrels. But it was
Just
like this
track
huge
one
bell.
thousand tuck.
But it was so cool because like now that I think about it, it was also like the phone would ring, so my mom could like summon a phone call, or it was just like I don't know. I think that was the sound of the phone, like as well. Like I'm not sure. Like I don't know why we're outside and we need to hear the phone. Well, I guess because there weren't cordless phones. We didn't have a cordless phone until like I don't know. I was like 10 maybe. I don't know. You love my hair? Thanks, Arlie. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I wasn't gonna cam or stream tonight, but I got bullied.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Summer.
Hope you're having a good day.
Getting ready to drop on the circle.
Void Shredders.
Marked for death.
I wish I could see who got marked for death.
In 5.
Anti-magic
Avenging
counter.
Wrath.
Monetize.
Okay. Going 2 markers over,
Twilight
standing
Massacre.
directly on the marker. You have the dash.
Void Shredders.
And next up is Queen's Bane.
Bane
Res Dirty.
suppression.
Nexus Daggers. Nexus Daggers. Nether Rift.
Healing tide.
Possible
Could be not
Spirit
for the
Link.
rest of the
Sacred?
reading. Alright,
super
just go mark
sad.
this
Go back to the grind tomorrow? Dude, that's such a bummer.
Twilight Massacre. Autumn. Void Shredder.
It's such a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. Well,
Nexus
the more you do
Daggers.
it, the fewer people, like, it just needs to drop, because I'm sure everybody has it by
Nexus
now, right?
Daggers.
And it's gonna have, like, avoidance or something wonderful on it. Yeah. Tomorrow's your day.
Come to the realization that I'm just gonna get every debuff every single time.
Yeah, right?
What's that thing called?
Yeah, just every fucking time. Just why do damage when you're gonna get the debuff?
Maybe if you played Feral.
Well, maybe.
I mean, it's what, a 5 out of 18 chance each time?
I get it every time, Aaron. It's a 100% chance I'm getting it.
What is that thing called when you get targeted? It says it's all...
It's like only range the first time, right?
Fuck that. It should be melee every time.
It's way more often ranged.
Yeah, like I have gotten it 100% of the time, every time. And then I get the second one
Oh.
every time right after that.
I feel like I get the first one every time,
How
but
does
I
this
very
work?
rarely get the second
ky'veza?
and third.
Melee scum.
I don't get why we take melee if it's not to do all the mechanics.
You can't starfall a move.
Good
That hasn't
push.
been a thing in like centuries.
What? You mean the instant cast button?
You can't press starfall and like you're not wasting spin on starfall on a single target. What?
Oh yeah, Dipa and Fadings can still get advantage as well.
You need my positivity every day?
No, Starfall, definitely. Starfall.
Yeah, you don't want to press
It's
that button on this fight.
It's
You
that's
press
my
Starfall,
survival
it's not
tactic.
You can't starfall movement to starfall. That doesn't work anymore.
You tried it though?
You'll
Can't
get
do
it.
It's a waste of time.
You'll get it. It will happen.
5,
It'll be awesome.
4, 3,
Wait,
2,
you guys can't
1.
just cast
Summer.
Hit me with Symbiosis.
Get ready to drop off debuffs and corners.
Void Shredders.
I gotta show you something after this one. It's someone, no, yeah, just go and reset.
In 5. Avenging Wrath.
What's the first ability
Twilight
called?
Massacre.
Everywhere.
Void Shredders.
I can't do that right now. How come I can't see when people are like targeted? Like,
They don't exist, right, Shark?
Beacon I posted
what are they
a
called?
picture for you.
Void shredders?
Look, Mage only got it once.
That's
Yeah.
wild. Like,
It definitely just prefers you.
I get it every time. Like it's just without fail. Like I'm always getting it.
Sometimes you just
No. It's always me.
I don't know. It says 7% uptime. That's not 100%.
Okay, get out of here, Optimus.
Well, if I gotten it 7 times, then maybe just got
I
it
want like
once.
the
How does that make
highlighted.
any sense?
Where's the highlighted?
Manda's just
Where's
pressing
like the highlighted debuff? Like,
What? Yeah, where's
I
the
think that
melee
boss,
on here? What
was
the hell?
it? Siegecrafter?
I
Where
have-
like
I
never
can
got
see
any of the
when-
mechanics the entire time I did pressure.
I think I need to change my name to have an X in it. I think if I do X, Deaconzilla X, I won't get targeted by any mechanic.
Isn't it like the last person to get transferred?
late 9-10 buns. I know.
5,
I know it's
4,
late.
3,
Some things are
2, 1.
Summer. Void Shredders.
Oh wow! Wow! That's amazing.
One more.
In 5.
Queen's
Avenging
Bane
Wrath.
soon.
Mana time.
And
Twilight
2 markers
Massacre.
over. Standing right on the marker with your debuff.
Spell reflection.
Void Shredders.
Okay. Now moving out to the Queen's Bane spots. Someone went to the wrong spot though.
Nexus Daggers.
Dodge daggers.
Pain suppression.
Nexus Daggers. Nether Rift.
Yeah, let's just go.
Spirit
Yeah, let's go on
Link.
light.
Ooh, there was nothing we could do there. I was like,
Are you winning?
oh my
Yeah,
god.
someone went the wrong way on the first charge.
No.
Does anyone know who it was?
It was Daipa. I saw Daipa and Mange there. One of them was the wrong one.
Meat grinder. Yeah. I don't like where my
Well,
wings are. My wings are like
this fight
in the
is
middle of this
comedy,
like
though.
movement
I will
thing,
say
and
that.
it's like
This is
not
I like it. I like this
great because the boss isn't even melee. Like I can't
geometry.
even
It's a
I can't
delicate
even
dance
like
of
hit the
geometry.
boss. So
Yeah.
and my look at my healing. It's like dogs.
This one's pretty to watch when everything's like in a perfect circle and the hordes are spiraling around the middle. It's pretty cool.
My arms are too short. Gun for my own promotion. I'm gonna be like you, except the move to Arizona. That's fair.
I just still can't believe he
good
only got
luck.
it once.
My
Like,
interview
what?
tomorrow. You're gonna do great.
That was the second
I like to
time
do
getting
a
it
big
there,
big
like, the
warrior
entire night.
pose right before the right before the interview. You know what I mean? You gotta like make yourself real big and like
Right, Mange?
take big breaths.
Right. What?
Like pumps your body up. Like pumps your body up.
Yeah, this fight has a little
Thanks for the
geometry,
follows, you guys.
statistics.
I appreciate it.
Probability.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
The probability that Deacon is getting it is like 97%.
I was feeling holy pally.
Shaw, you're so close.
As
to
if
me,
you're a
might
hero?
get
Yeah.
there. You might not want to be that close.
Exactly, as if like you're like a superhuman or whatever. You need practice on holy pally. That's
Like
fair,
the way
Dutchy.
it spreads.
Do you feel grandma? No. No, you're hanging out with grandma. It should be fine. I did I
Alright,
got
looks
fat
like
carried
it was
in
Phaedrus.
like a normal
Who,
LFG. No, a
did that right now?
normal BR.
Oh wait, maybe that was the pull. No, that was the
yeah,
pull before.
BRD.
That dropped
For
in
the
a weird spot.
holiday event, absolutely carried. I got so many pieces of gear. It was unethical behavior. I was straight rotting. I think I was healing the mobs instead of doing damage. But that's okay.
So yeah, the pull
Poor Dutchie.
before
I know, Grandma.
Fadings
Nice to see
dropped
you.
it like in the middle of like there's basically one person here, and Fadings dropped like in the middle. This last pull Dipe was fixated by the one by X, and yeah, went
You were good in
backwards,
Dragonflight?
the wrong direction, like dashed this way. So
It's a little more castery build back then. That one
yeah,
was
just
like,
double check.
you know,
Everyone should be at the
do
middle
virtue,
before
cast
it goes
your
out.
holy light,
So
stand
look
at
at
range.
which one
Like
has
you
the red
could
line
be
to you.
at range
Go 2 spots
on
clockwise.
He quite literally
Byrack.
zigged when he should have zagged.
You know. Yeah, it's probably why. Yeah, this is definitely with AC with this talent. Now in Dragonflight we use this one. But now people are using this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Summer.
First debuffs going to the corner spots.
Void Shredders.
Uh-oh.
Wow, I'm impressed. Get targeted.
In 5. Avenging
mind.
Wrath.
Queen's Bane positions for those people.
Anti-magic zone. Mana Tide.
When she comes
Next,
back into
people
melee,
are
then
gonna
I'll
be going to the raid markers.
pow.
2 raid markers over from whichever one is targeted. 2 clock.
Void Shredders.
Okay, now you move to your Queen's Bane positions.
Nexus
Outside.
Daggers. Nexus
I went
Daggers.
When we were doing what's the boss? Actually, not bad.
Moving back towards
I
the
hear a
center. Go ahead and res Deacon or Arrow, it doesn't matter. And these dashes go through the boss to the opposite raid, or like past the opposite corner.
Spell
Through
Reflection.
the ad
Auto.
down the side of you.
Healing
Okay, a
Tide.
bunch of people got hit in the middle there.
Nexus Daggers.
Queen's Banes are gonna shoot out, dodging
Nexus
daggers in the middle.
Daggers.
Pain Suppression.
Nether Rift.
I saw the herb come this way.
Dirty, you just executed me. That shit was hilarious. I thought he was gonna sit there. I was like, surely I'm safe here.
Starless Night.
Spell
Nice
Reflection.
downturn.
Healing Tide.
When you're the last
If only it could fit.
I had like 8 regicides on me.
So as long as the
I'm very
like, first
stressed.
tank debuff
I'm tired.
gets dropped at X
And
like
I'm
it should
stressed.
be, because other people go to the other markers.
So earlier I made a sound that was
once
like a
the-
walrus.
Just so everyone
And
knows
now it's a
also,
squeak sound.
the dagger lines, like the fanned out dagger things,
Did I get my
those
hair
always go out after
dyed?
dashes. So
No, I didn't.
not like
I've
when you
never
drop off
dyed
the
my
first
hair.
debuff things,
It could just
but
be the
after
lighting
the
too.
dash part. So it'll be like dash.
There's
After
no
the first
sunshine.
dash set,
Usually
over
my
near
room's like
red
lighter
should be
and
safer, and then after the
better
second
lighting.
dash set, more over by diamond should be safer. But I'll try and remember to call that up.
Right at the bottom of the healing chart. Wasn't bad.
I need one.
No problem.
The fight lasted for The fight lasted for 1 minute and 31 seconds.
Okay, I'm ready. My monitor came unplugged.
You heard it here
Ow.
first.
What?
I did not
1
double
minute,
it.
31 seconds.
Interesting. You got rats?
Should I just rip all my cooldowns on the pole? Just like send it? Show this guy who's boss?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Summer.
getting ready to go to corner.
Whoa! Yeah, you win that bet
Void
too.
shredders.
Send it, just the game. I need it for us to get to,
In 5. Avenging
Queen's
Wrath.
Bane shooting soon. Okay, next people are going to be going to raid markers. 2 over from where your ad is.
Monetize.
Void shredders.
Okay. Queen's Bane position soon. Red should be
Nexus
safer from daggers here.
that was
Anti-magic
right.
showers.
They were in the boss's hitbox. Whew.
Spirit link.
Okay. Next dashes are going to be going straight through the boss.
Twilight Massacre.
So you go to the opposite side of the boss, where your ad is. Everyone else
Pain
wants to not
suppression.
be getting hit by things. Lots of extra daggers. Queen's Bane dots.
Nexus daggers.
So yeah, move out if yeah.
Pain
So
suppression.
does the boss just
So
do
we
that,
keep
like
giving,
wherever
like,
the tank is facing?
Basically like 4 to 5
barrier.
people got hit by the dashes that go through the boss. People just need to be like a lot for like we'll go to
Bottom.
like the center of like one of these raid markers. Like we won't be in that middle hexagon at all.
Bottom again.
Starless
Yep.
Night.
Guess I'm a bottom.
Like melee, like obviously the boss needs to be there to get hit by the daggers, but like melee just as the dash is actually going to go off, just yeah, be far away, like max melee.
Happy 40 months, Santor. You're welcome. Wait, what? Oh my god, 1 hour ago, Santor subscribed for 40 months and gave me a popcorn emote, and I wanted to give a special shout out for the continued support. Thanks, Santor, for the 40 months. I'm sorry I missed it. I apologize. Thank you so much. I'm surprised you're still here with all of this, you know, psychological harm I'm doing to you. I'm used to you ignoring me. True. I'm sorry. Really though, 40 months. Holy.
Right,
You must have been
everyone's
here
right.
since the beginning. Do I say that every time you subscribe? Am I just like every time I'm like, oh my,
Just like
40?
encouraged a different
4,
animal every poll.
3, 2,
I was just
1.
commenting.
Summer.
Corners soon.
Void shredders.
Corners.
Yeah, just keep it in. We're just little different spots this time. It's fine.
In 5. Avenging Wrath.
Okay, Queen's Bane's shooting off soon. Hey, we're gonna have
Twilight Massacre.
dashes on markers.
Void shredders.
Go outside.
Over kind of by star should be safer from
Nexus daggers.
daggers.
Anti-magic shell.
Nexus daggers.
Wait,
Nether rift.
was somebody not? I was like exactly on my marker.
Spirit link.
I'm so, I think somebody else was not in the right spot. 'cause
We
if
can't
I'm
have
on,
it either.
Reflection tide.
Yeah. Try and get someone up.
Don't choose me, I gotta
This
scroll
set has to go
Bottom.
through the boss, get targeted. Everyone else just be nowhere near the
Void
boss.
shredders.
Alright, only 3.
Nexus daggers.
Dodge for daggers. Queen's Bane people go up to your spots.
Nether rift.
I think once we learn this, it's just and then we learn.
So
This is
funny.
it's just this
Can that one not
phase
be in the
over and
middle
over
now?
again with an intermission, right?
That's the thing.
Starless
Could be
Night.
played at, yeah.
Personal,
Wow.
just business.
I think that would have been fine if it got taken to the right corner.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
even like that one there, so like if the other 5 are at the correct spot and the tank one gets dropped off like even like that close or something like that, then the raid,
Andrew's got
like
you
the center
beat.
of the pull-in is still like
Yeah, he's
over
like
here, whatever.
20
It's still pretty safe.
21
As soon as it drops, like people in the raid don't want to be standing
July.
directly
Dude,
next to like
yes,
the
I
rift.
think Xantor's like
But
an
after like a
OG.
second,
I don't know how you're not a first.
like the
be
pull-in
honest.
equalizes, and we shouldn't get pulled in.
She likes you.
I just didn't realize Dirty died and that aggro was back on me.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's funny. I've learned that like I'm natural. I feel like I'm pretty nice, like to people like when I first meet them.
I guess I forgot
And
to
that
mention.
can be, like,
so the
Just like it can
when
almost
you're
cause
going to get
people
hit
who
by one of the
like
abilities,
that it's like
either
you know it can
dropping off the debuff, which you
Mm.
really probably shouldn't do it for that
Let me
one because
back
that
up.
one's less dangerous. But if you're going
I've
to get
learned
hit by a dash,
that
if
because
you have physical immunity, so
my
like
temperature's like relatively like
turtle, bop,
content
ice block,
and on the happier
any of
side,
those,
that some people who are
bubble,
content
whatever,
in more like
that
critical
will prevent you from
like
getting the
of the
Queen's Vein dot
world
at all, and then you can go like
often
straight
don't
back
trust
into
me
melee.
at first, but
'cause you
once they
won't
realize
shoot out
it's
dwarfs
like
or anything.
Wait, does Icebox?
I can hold the
I thought it
single
was something
brain
else
cell
now.
brain
Never mind.
cell if needed
You talent it. You
in
can
a
either
in a
have Ice Block
moment.
or
I
Ice
just
Bolt.
didn't have to be streets wise.
Actually might be better for this fight.
I'm like an indoor cat. I'm not an outdoor cat. I'm an indoor cat.
Ice Cold's kind of the general favorite because you can keep DPSing while
You're
you
like the
use it.
class clown. Yeah. But you
In
know
this
when you meet
particular
somebody and they're
fight,
like,
when there's,
they're too
one
nice.
debuff that you would like to avoid getting, Ice Block might be better.
There can be that level of
Frost
like
mages, I see
4,
58%
instant
take
2,
ice cold, so it's
1.
pause,
pretty
you know.
Summer.
split even.
Which is fine.
Corners.
Void Shredders. In 5,
Anti-magic
Avenging
zone.
Wrath.
Queen's Bane's are going to be shooting soon.
Oh no.
Okay, coming up next, dashes to
time.
the world markers.
Twilight Massacre.
2 over from where you were fixated. Over
Void
towards
Shredder.
red is going to be safer for daggers. Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, just kind of like.
Nexus Daggers.
Who was that?
Nexus Daggers. Nether Rift.
Divine shield.
Because I mean, is Xantor too nice? I think Xantor is like a. I think that he.
I was on orange.
I don't know. I think that
purple,
you're
yes.
like more of like a neutral, like realist, you know.
Correct, yes.
So I feel like our chemistry is like I think I'm pretty nice, but because I think he wants me to be mean, like he'll bait me to like say something mean to him, and that's just like
This is the kill.
I think that's what he likes. I think that that's just like how we've navigated. I think that I think that he's like, oh, okay, this person can beat me up. Like, oh, okay. I think that you like that. I don't know, which is fine. Classy's the same way.
Hold up.
It's funny.
USD.
Well, let me talk to my
He
friends
did-
at Vision.
He didn't say
Wait,
we have to
wait,
pull
wait,
it
wait,
right
Is
now.
vicious? No, like not in like a mean way.
Oh, get some
Not in a
people,
bad
other
way.
people in here real quick.
I think we could probably
Yeah.
hire some people to do it.
Okay, yeah, Mange,
I
it was
think-
yours.
I
Yours
think
was actually
Xantor-
the one from
It
red.
baits the
why.
snarkies. That's what I think. And it's fun. We have fun.
I started on red, but
I
I,
think it's
dropped
fun.
off my thing. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So if you had
Yeah.
red, you should have been over
Why
here.
is
Yeah, the
that-
ad was at
I
red,
don't understand
and then
the
yeah, you like
emote.
started running. Yeah, you should have ended up over at blue, and you dropped it at like purple
Alright.
or so. Yeah, no problem. Alright, should be last goal for the night.
This is the kill, the 1 mil.
Alright. Fine. Beacon will give us each 1 mil if we kill it this ball.
Each.
IRL.
IRL, real dollars.
Pesos.
He'll come deliver it by hand by himself.
It's not ready yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Summer. Void shredders.
Anti-magic
In 5.
zone.
Avenging Wrath.
Okay, dashes are going to world markers now.
Twilight
2 over.
Massacre. Void shredders. Thing.
Gonna have daggers shooting out soon.
Nexus
Red should be a
daggers.
little safer.
Nexus daggers.
Green flame shooting out.
Nether rift.
Darkness. Spirit.
Res op when we can. New dashes go through the boss.
Twilight Massacre.
Everyone else not getting
A
hit by these
reflection.
dashes.
Void shredder. Seems vain.
And a lot of people get hit by these dashes. Alright, everyone.
Ow!
everyone's
Yeah,
getting out.
the people that
time.
were controlling the dashes decided to
Nexus
change.
dagger.
Like this person over between purple and blue.
I can't stop. I can't breathe. Holy shit.
We're done for the night.
Okay.
Yeah, again,
I thought I was
if you
in
have
a
any
safe,
questions
like,
about anything in the
high.
fight, we have literally seen the entire fight. So, okay, alright. Technically, a little bit more of the intermission
Okay.
to learn.
Everyone else don't
But-
get hit. Okay.
The majority of the fight, we know. So it's just going to be learning it, doing it repeated, and yeah, just getting better at surviving. Like, damage should end up being fine, because we have, like, a lot of gear now, and a lot of raid, like, whatever the 6%, like, damage buff, we'll have that and stuff too, so it's
Go
just
outside.
practicing, like,
I know, I
mechanics for
should
it.
tell them to go outside. So now we're
That
calling
was
them.
funny.
Now we're calling them. Go to the
A lot of people
marker.
got hit
Go
by
to the
that.
corner, and then we're saying go outside.
And Ella, I do not know if you will be in, or I'm at this point. I assume you will probably be in.
What are you trying to do, Ella? Trying to escape?
dead or something?
I do not know.
He's dead. He definitely is. He died.
Ella, what you're missing is Gemma paid Sheesh off so that way he gets to raid with you. Isn't
I
that
don't
so
wanna
sweet?
raid with him.
Yeah.
He's so
Hey, baby.
toxic. He's like, I don't know if I told him it wasn't me. And he's like, I don't know. You and Mange were in the same spot. It could have been you. It's like a 50-50. I'm like, no, dude, I wasn't. He doesn't believe me.
Yeah, either you
I
did
don't
or you
wanna play with
did. It's 50% chance. What do you mean?
I don't wanna play with you.
I believe you.
I'm just trying to get teleported out so
That shit
that
was fucking
I can
comedy.
be near the raid tomorrow. Because I'll probably just.
It was
raid
really
log
close. Like,
now.
it was very, very, very close. For like where you two were, it's almost impossible to tell.
No, I saw it. They were right on top of each other. I saw the blink. I saw the line go through me, and I'm like, oh fuck.
That was fun.
It's like Deacon, slash damage, and Ella tied. Keep it real. Slash charges.
Keep it real. Wait. Oh, I have bags.
Yeah.
Oh, I got gold. Oh, I have a. Will I get a tertiary? No.
This clip is how I ended up verifying who it actually was, but it like there's like only like a few frames where it it's like clear to see who it actually is on. Because the other times it could be like either one of them from like where they were standing.
Where is the blood? Oh, I see it. Is raid over or do you get booted? Well, I was bottom of the meter, so you know. Obviously, I got booted. No, raid's over. Due to your poor performance, we will try to be 3 healing this boss. We think we're better off without you. Is it because I ignored Xantor's resub? Yeah, that's exactly what they said. That was in my I just got kicked from the Discord. Crazy. I'm only here because our Resto Druid didn't show up. Just kidding. See, I get blamed for everything. And just like, keep my name out of your mouth. Maybe it's really Ice Monkey who's coming between us. I should check my vault. I'm too tired. I don't even remember what I was doing before I got pulled into raid. Oh. Can you see this? This is a route that's an 18 Arakara that had a minute to spare. Right? And I was like, dang, look at this pull. This HPally is like absolutely slamming. I was like, how do I get thick? And I was like, oh, their first pull is Ravenous Crawlers times 19, 7 Flyers, the mini boss, and 13 Engorged Crawlers. And I'm like, oh, I watched the video. I was like, yep, that tracks. Like, okay, what does that even look like? Well, I'm just using this as like a template because I'm a visual person. I need this is obviously going to the boss. So we have wait, I don't want attendance. Dang, I didn't save it. Okay, so essentially what happened is they got all of this, right? Because I'm looking for 13 engorged and 19 ravagers. No attendance. Mini boss, 7 flyers, 19 ravenous, and I need 13 engorged. I only have 5. No attendance. No patrol. I need engorged. These are ravagers. Where do I get 8 more engorges? Like, can't get this because it's 5 crawlers. No, they go right here. They didn't split off. Where do I even find 8 engorges? I can't do these crawlers. Like, you can't go here because you didn't get this crawler. No attendance. There's absolutely no attendance in this pool. Can we watch the replay? Yeah. Yeah. I was like locked in on this dude. I was like, what is this pally doing? I'm just watching this pally, right? Oh. Okay, so they obviously are real wiggly. I'm not seeing any movement here. Nobody's popping up over here. They're hugging super close to the wall here. You can see that they have a lot going on here. So these are the crawlers. 1, 2, 3, 4 across. That's 12. 13, easy. Bunch of crawlers. I can't even zoom out to see it. Like, can't move the stuff. But yeah, 19 crawlers, 7 flyers, the mini boss, and 13 crawlers. That's it. Where? Oh, I only see 3 engorged. Maybe they killed them. Let's watch again. They just didn't drop combat? That's what I thought too, Spicy. But wait, there's more. There's 3 engorged. But why does it say 13 and the percent's at 12? Like, it's huge. But watch, they fully drop combat. And also, Spicy, the API, like the combat log that exports out of Blizzard to where, like, Raid.io and Warcraft logs can then convert like the text file into the dashboards for us that we know and love. Like, they do have most of them do have some sort of smart logic that says, like, oh, if it's engaged, 20 seconds into combat, then it's like a separate pool. Or if this mob is pulled when the majority of mobs are below 20% or whatever, then it's considered a different pool. Like, there's now, like, it's very sophisticated now on, like, the back end. Like, there's different expectations to what defines one pool to the next. So but we can see that this pack in fact was fully, yeah, it doesn't look like 13, it looks like 3. So like, not this. maybe like none of these, and then, but that's still only 2. I lose a flyer somewhere. Like, I doubt they grab this patrol. They could grab this flyer, and then they could grab this, but how do they not fight the attendant, right? Like, they don't have like a... Does this guy cast Sleepwalk on anything? I could look at his casts. And goes, okay, so he cleanses. He does his scales. He rescues. He zephyrs. Hovers. Oh, Evan's Might. There you go. Breath. Tip. Is that tips the scale? Interrupts. Big Dam. Maybe Mind Soothe? The attendants at all? Nope. Nope. Just hugging that south wall. Engorged? No. I mean, I got 19 Ravenous. So this is 8, 3, and 3. And then a few like drop off because, I don't know. This is kind of the max. This is when they start, this is when they lust. So when they lust, they got everything kind of grouped up. So it's 3, 12. So it's 12 Ravenous. And 3... Looks like 5 Jabbers, which... minus that, that's fine. Are you number 3? Okay, we're looking for 5, 3, and 5. Why would 4 be in the first pool? 4 didn't even get poll. One, 3, 5. It says on poll 1 it's 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5. First poll. 1, 3, and 5 doesn't make any sense. Poll 1, engorged number 1, 3, and 5. Where's engorged number 1? They say this is engorged crawler number 1. Look at its numerical value. Engorged crawler number 1. This is engorged crawler number 1 in G66. We know that's wrong. What screen can you guys see? Oh, you can see this. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, so if there were 3 engorged, if I was an engorged crawler, where would I be? It's probably this, to be honest. Because then you get 2 more crawlers. So this is 12. I don't think enemy numbers and log numbers are the same. They're not. Some dungeons, sometimes they match up. Like if they're like rare numerical mobs, like every mob has its own unique ID, regardless of what they're labeled. So like engorged crawler number 1, ravenous charger number 33, like it has an ID. Like every single one of these has like an ID. It has an ID for like their beast, and then there's also like a skew, essentially, like a numerical permutation. Engorged 2 with yeah, for the silk buff. Yeah. I think they pull it for this first one because the crawlers are easier than the engorged. Like the engorged do they walk it out, and then this looks about right, but I need 2%. I need 2% because they end this poll at 12 something, I thought. Hey, Bernanigans. Nice to see you. $12.58. And I'm at 10:09. Even if I get up to 7 jabbers, I'm still, and they only did 3 ravenous, I still don't get 12%. 3, no, they did a lot of ravagers, but engorged. I mean, if I only do the 3 engorged, like I think I see, it's still like not good. 7 flyers, 19 crawlers, which I have. I got 19 in here. Do they round up? Do these percentages even round up unintentionally during the key? They shouldn't. Okay. But even if I was, do you think they get both? That's too high. If I do both of these Ravengers, then they're too high. No attendant. No attendant. I have 7 flyers. You killed the big worm? Oh, hey, muchacho, congrats. That's awesome. That is so good. Huge congrats. Okay, 19 crawlers. Tailoring attendant number 2. So they definitely got to get this because this homie is like over here. Tailor attendant number 2. Looking. I got 2 crawlers, 4 crawlers, but we need 6 crawlers. Seven crawlers. And 6. Oh, I have 7 crawlers and I need 6 flyers. where is this attendant? Like, where are the where is the attendant? Where is his attendant? How are they skipping all of the attendants in this place? Hello? Dude, I went over and over this route and I was like not seeing them. They killed only 4 attendants. How do I not see them in the first poll at all, though? Like, I don't see them on the count at all. Did they mind control one? Can you mind control the attendants? You can mind control an attendant? You can mind control an attendant? I didn't know you could mind control an attendant. I feel... don't know why I chose the paladin one. I'm looking for a priest. How do I even spell dominate mind? I don't even know. That's not what I want. Dominate mind. Dominate mind. You can't even see it. It's so tiny. We mark it as a priest thing. Dude, that's why I was like, oh, this thing has no attendance. It's because they mind controlled the first one. $12.6. Actually, that might be it because it's $12.58. Delta. I did not know that you could mind control the. I did not know you can mind control the attendant. So what happens to this other attendant? Because he didn't cast dominate mind again. Dude only cast it one time. Hey, Tuscan soup? Dude, soup sounds bomb. I love soup. I love soup. Wait, can you see my screen? Which screen can you see? Okay, this one. That's fine. I love soup. Soup is so good. Whole food, legit. Oh, yeah. Whole food soup is good. Okay. So the attendant. They did have a. Did they have another attendant? Because this one definitely took damage from here. Attendant number 4. Oh, that's this guy. I just want to see if they use a web wrap on him or anything. Hey, Lester. Nice to see you. Okay, so they only dominated one of them. It just like blow it up. What's the web wrap stuff called? Silk something. Silk wrap? Silk. Can I find silk wrap here? Here. They used it on a blood overseer at the end, and then they used it on the mini boss. I just blew up this attendant, man. Just, yeah. It's pretty common for people to use it on this second mini boss because Call of the Brute is so so brutal. Lester, did you go see Grandma today? Is it today or yesterday? When did you go meet Grandma? Brutal? Brood? They just blew up this attendant. That's like literally what they did. Is they just like mind controlled. And folks fired. Like they had 2 attendants here. I don't know. No, they didn't because of the percent matches. The percent it works too good. Well, in theory, they don't need this one. They could get this and this all in one. Like maybe I'm off here. And it's really like this. It's still 19 engorged. Two invisible attendants, not 19 ravenous. Only a few engorged. I thought there were 3. That's why I really like this pack because it made sense. Or they do this and not that, and then but the percentage doesn't make sense. If you mind control a mob and it dies while like you have it, it still gives you percent, right? Like it's not like sudden because it's technically your pet. Like the game identifies it as your pet, so it's definitely still like. Well, the game. I'm sorry. The game. It's like a vehicle. Like it becomes your pet, but it's not really like your pet. Like that's why people did it with Necrotic Wake. It's why you wanted to like release the mind control so that. Right? I feel like even if something dies and you have it MC'd, it still counts. Any priests in chat know the answer? This has to be the answer. There's 2 attendants. They killed one. They dominated the other one. Hey, Jacob. Nice to see you. Good to see you too. Hope you're well. Seven jabbers, 3 ravenous crawlers. 3 ravenous, 14 engorged. I have 7. Let's just see if they end up at 29.9%. This poll took 2 minutes. These engorged just like chasing you down. Once they get 25%, I'm pretty sure they just send it. Ooh, look at this wiggly guy. Hold on, let's see if he goes. Where'd the evoker go? There he goes. He's breathing on him. When the engorged get at 25%, they do that like green ring. He's just hovering over here. He picks up the silken thread. So really, they don't pick this up at all. They do not pick this up. This is not it. They just go straight down the middle. The percentage is not right, but for me, unless... Okay, so into the mini boss, pull number 3. They do 1 ravenous crawler, 6 jabbing flyers, 2 ravenous crawler, 2 ravenous, 6 flyers, 13 engorged. I don't think there's 13 engorged. At 23.5%. 23.1% is what I have. So I'm off. I'll never be asked to go caroling. I'll never be asked to go Christmas caroling at a psychiatric hospital ever again. I don't even want to read the rest of that statement because that brings me so much joy. Like, that's a perfect one-liner. Well, that was the last time I went Christmas caroling at the psychiatric hospital. Like, you can just toss that in there and it's suddenly like a cool story. Yeah, in hindsight, I guess, singing, "Do you hear what I hear?" Not a good idea. Because Nobody can hear what you're hearing. Oh my god. That's... Oh my god. I love that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. They're like, enjoy your Christmas cake. They're like, wait a minute. So tell me what you're hearing. Okay. We got five flyers. Boom. 2 crawlers. 1 engorge, 1 ravager. Oh no. 1 engorge, 1 ravager. I think this is it. Okay, do they end at 29? Yeah, 29.7. Okay. I'm gonna be fine. That was so funny. Okay, so this is 9 flyers, 7. Oh wait, swarming. There's 2 types of flyers? There's 2 types of flyers? Wait, does the mini boss spawn swarming flyers? Is that why? It doesn't. What are swarming flyers? Causing web crawlers to vanish. Okay, so it's not a... Okay, 7 jabbies, 2... Okay, lots of jabbies. They definitely killed that attendant. We have 2 crawlers somewhere. Oh, 2 crawlers, obviously. %37. 37.7%. Hey Kat, nice to see you. Hope you're well. Wait, where do these ravenous ambushers come from? Oh, ravenous ambushers. And these flyers. How are you? I'm good. I just finished raiding. I was I'm just like drafting this like really weird route that I thought was cool because I don't understand how people are doing 18s. So Yeah, I'm just making a route that I have no business looking at. How are you? Hope you had a good stream. Okay, this one, I'm at 39.7, so I'm still 4% off somehow. But maybe it's just a rounding error. It's 10:30. Guess I should go to bed. This poll is the web map 1 web, 1 Hulk, 2 assistants, and 7 yes. Mythic rating, some anniversary stuff, nice. Do you have all your tier 2 stuff yet? I'm getting there. I just got 100 tokens. I felt like it took me forever, and now I have a few sets again. I'm pretty excited. Okay, let's see what they do. You think they just potion up? Doing secret stuff? Ooh. I bet you they got juice or mind stew for like one of the, like right here, I bet. Oh, they're fighting. Nice. I gotta do... Okay, 1 ambusher, 2... 4 blood workers. Obviously, it's this guy. Probably not a webmaster, right? Which is fine. I don't mind this pool. "22 blood workers." 1 ravenous collar, 3 blood web mages. I only have 1 blood web mages. "67% when they're done. 3 blood web mages. You can walk past both of these. I don't want to be like, did they pull these guys? That would be too high. 70. It's too high. I need 2 mages. They're definitely in this cubby. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder. When's dinner? So it's at 50. So that poll was at like 57? 61? That actually makes sense that it's this, and then it gets chained into the next poll. 61 makes sense. Yeah, 61 makes sense. And now we have one assistant, 2 web mages. It's got to be this poll because there's no blood workers. And then there's this poll at 67.1. But this is 69. 68.9. 72. See, I don't have 72 here, so it could be here. And then they pull through the wall here. They snap through the wall. That's fine. Rip. I just saw what happened. Hey, Pumpkin. That's funny. That's so funny. So this guy comes in and he does like /socials, right? And my Twitter and Instagram pop up. And then he tries to do !OF, but it's a banned term in my channel. And like not even a minute later, he just types RIP. having an OnlyFans is like joining a CrossFit gym. It's like everybody knows. It's the opposite of trying to hide it. It's the opposite of Fight Club. So funny. Like, so funny. My favorite response to OnlyFans is when somebody came in here and they asked me if I had an OnlyFans, and I said no, and they just say why. Just the letter Y. It was pretty funny. Like, why? I'm always like watching. You're the best, pumpkin. It's just funny. Like, well, rip me. They just say why. Yeah. Like, OnlyFans now. No, I don't have that. Why? Oh no, did it get bugged out? Here we go. Why? Like, I'm too tired to even game right now. Oh, it's not flipping screens. Is there any way to push the screen or what? Like, the map's not changing. I look stunning. Oh, thank you. If you need anything, gonna go back to a thing I was doing. Oh, bye, friend. I'm good. I'm probably need to get some rest. This log like isn't showing me. It's not loading the refresh. I'll be watching. Thanks, friend. How do I change maps? Like, how do I change floor plans? Have they figured out a way to do this yet? Like the pack just like frozen. Oh, here we go. Okay, now we're cooking. Okay. Finally, we get to the next room. We've got an overseer. Pull in. Crawlers. 3, 4 drones, and 5 crawlers. Four drones and 5 crawlers. Only 1 overseer. I mean, it'd probably be better to do these, right? These. Reinforced drone? Oh. Yeah, they did this. Ooh, they're going down the mid. Then taking this to the patrol. Are people actually pulling this hulking guy down the middle? How often do we think this big beetle boy is happening? Cruiser, don't you live in Arakara? Oh, I'm sorry. That's how the Discord says it. Oh, they're not going mid. Why does the counter suddenly say 156? Where is that? You really don't even need that much. You don't need that. You really don't need... Hmm. Oh, good night, Romby, good night, good night. Good night, Pumpkin. Sub 12? Nothing. There's no affix. Call of the Brute, right? It's Call of the Brute. Call of the Brood. Like, Call of the Breed. Oh no. Are you asking what the affix is this week? It's this week it's Ascendant, and so it's like when the orbs come at you. You gotta soak them. Or no, sorry, they rain down. The one that looks like rain. It's on the bridge. And they less on the last boss. Let's see. Okay. I need to be put down. Thanks everyone for being here. It was fun. What is my hair doing? Oh my god. Nobody told me. Oh. Okay. Thanks guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah. We will see you tomorrow. All right.